Hi, and welcome to a new episode of Soul Infused Monday. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, live or on the replay. And it always takes a moment. So if you're here on the replay, leave a comment below, click the love and like button so I know you're here, and let me know where you're watching from. I'm always super interested and curious where in the world you are, because it's amazing to me and the technology nowadays that people from all over the world are actually joining the Soul Infused Monday show. So where are you from? Where are you watching from? Leave a comment below. And today the show is called Bikini Shopping, Age and Body Love. And I had to laugh about it when I came up with that. And I know bikini shopping is not so pleasant thing for a lot of women. I don't know about men, but they usually don't wear bikinis. So good morning, Emily. Hi. So I just got back literally like 2 hours ago from a dancing workshop trip away. I'm super tired, and yet I'm super excited to do this here with you today. And only last week I came back from Seattle as well, so I've been traveling quite a bit. And why I'm mentioning this, it's all related with, how we feel about our bodies, how we feel about ourselves, and why I came up with bikini shopping. I will tell you in a second. So, and if you're just jumping in or if you're new to my show, I'm Sonia Bueno de la Torre, and I'm here to help you to connect to yourself, to know and love who you are, and create the life you truly want. And if you have any questions, you can always leave a comment below, also if you're on the replay. And before I dive in, a reminder, important, pay attention. This Wednesday, May 29th, I'm doing a special morning training. Never done this before. It's for the people that like to get up in the morning, unless you're in a different time zone, so you don't even have to get up in the morning. It's this Wednesday, May 29th, called Soul Shift with Sonia at 7 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Eastern time. It's not a Facebook Live. It's a personal invitation link. So if you're not on my email list and you've not gotten the invitation for that, leave a comment below that you want to participate in the Soul Shift with Sonia, and we'll send you the access link to join. It's a one-time only life experience. I'm gonna share with you my process that I use in the morning to set myself up. I'm gonna share some of the, you're gonna be in the call live, so we're gonna shift the energy live in the call, so you have a real experience. And if you're joining live, you have the opportunity to ask me questions and get personal coaching from me. So set a reminder, Wednesday, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. Leave a comment below if you did not get the invitation with the access link, because it's not public. You gotta be on my list in order to receive that. Okay, good. So I have a question for you guys. Who likes to go bikini shopping? And if you are a man, just, maybe you like to go bathing suit shopping. I hate shopping whatsoever. Like I'm not a typical woman in that I don't enjoy shopping no matter what. I'm bad at it. I'm not good at it to find things. And especially if I'm a certain, like if I gain weight and I don't fit into my regular clothes and I get to go and buy some new stuff, I'm just really bad at it. I don't enjoy it. I don't know what to buy, and I have no sense. And while sharing this with you, I really wanted to get a new bikini because mine are so old. And so when I was in Seattle, I went with my friend, and we are both a little bit more weight than last time we met. So I'm actually, since I left Germany, I think on the higher range of age weight. And so the idea of going bikini shopping is always kind of like, oh my God, it's not a fun thing to do, especially not if you don't actually feel like in the greatest in your body, when you feel like you have, like whatever your story is. For me, it's always my belly, or, you have cellulite or whatever. Bikini shopping is quite a tough thing sometimes to do. So we went together And I said, hey, let's have fun with it. Let's, let's use this as an opportunity to do this different than in the past, considering how much work we've done and the amount of self-love that we have. Let's just go and let this be a different experience. And also because we went together, it was more fun. And why I'm sharing this with you, looking back where I come from and how much I hated my body and how much shame I was experiencing about it and how many things I never did because I did not want to be exposed anywhere. Like, for example, this trip dancing was on the beach, was a lot of, it's hot, it's here in the Dominican Republic. We had a pool party, we had a beach party. And I would have never done that in the past, to go somewhere in my bikini and dance. People were taking videos, there were so many people, so there's a lot of shame involved. So for many, many, many years, I didn't do things like that. And I would be curious, have you ever not done something because you didn't feel good in your body? Have you missed out on something because you didn't want to be seen? Or you felt ashamed? Let's just share with me. Does this resonate with you? Emily, yeah, what a title. Yes, looking good, beauty. Hey. And so does that resonate with you, right? So then I wouldn't have done that in the past. And I want to say something though, just because I love myself now. I love who I am. I love who I'm being. I love who I am as a soul, as a woman. And that does not mean that sometimes this body stuff still comes up. And I just turned 48 last week. And my body changed quite a bit, especially in the last 2 years. So things are just not how they used to be. And yet, even though that still comes up sometimes, if you have that level of self, of knowing who you are, you won't just not do the things that you love because of shame or hiding or body issues. So I'm a good example. I'm always like to be transparent. So I love myself and I have a sense of worth that is not going to be taken away ever again. However, there's still moments when I have those thoughts. It's like, ooh, who's going to look? And it's like, ooh, my belly is just hanging over the bikini bottom and, floppy arms, cellulite on my back. Like, I have those thoughts too. Doesn't mean that it disappears sometimes completely. It's just not who I am anymore. It's not stopping me. And there is a process for me to connect to something that's so much deeper and beyond the physical appearance that really creates so much freedom. So I'm sharing this with you because I speak to women, like so many women day in, day out, and what I often hear is that women come to me and they've done a lot of work already and something is missing, they still don't feel good enough, they still hide, they're still ashamed, and you're not alone. And it's okay to feel that way sometimes still. Is how you deal with it and how you just let that be something that's there, but it's not, how would I say that? It's not running your life anymore. Does that make sense, guys? Am I landing here? Does this resonate with you? And the truth is I'm also super tired today. So I'm not as sharp as usual. And yet I'm here all the time, Emily. Yes. Okay, good. So going back to, and Heather, you're funny, when we were bikini shopping, first of all, it was the best bikini shopping that I've done in my life because first of all, I never enjoyed it. And because we did it together and there's such a love and trust, there's such a friendship. And then we were in that cabin together in thongs, basically half naked and trying things on. And it was so much fun. And there were like young girls next door that were playing like some hip hop music or some fun music. And we were together in the cabin and we were kind of like dancing in front of the mirror, showing everything that we would never want to show to anyone, but even to show it to each other and be together and support each other and knowing and loving each other. Like, you know, she's beautiful, I'm beautiful. We just don't see it all the time. So, and that was so liberating. It was so liberating to say, hey, what if we could enjoy that instead of constantly focusing on what we don't like about ourselves? For you, it might be the belly. For you, it might be your thighs. For you, it might be the wrinkles. For you, whatever. What is it for you? And what if you choose in that moment to love yourself as much as you can and to focus on the things that you love about yourself and to not pinpoint it all the time, the things that you think are not okay. And the older we get, I mean, that's why I call it bikini shopping, age and body love. You know, I didn't love myself when I was younger and my skin was so much better. My hair was gorgeous. I lost a lot of hair over the last 2 years. I have white hair, wrinkles, you know, like, it's like the body changes. And if you don't love yourself now, you don't do something different, you're not gonna love yourself tomorrow. And if not yesterday, and you didn't do something today different, it's not gonna get easier, you know? So regardless of your age, and what I keep seeing in myself and over the years with friends that I have that are gorgeous. I have another friend here, she is I mean, if anything, I would say like, this is the idea of us women, how a perfect woman should look like. She is it. Like, gorgeous body, long legs, she has no cellulite, blonde, beautiful, and she's constantly criticizing herself. And it's like, stop it. Like, I can't even listen to it anymore. And you miss that moment right here, right now. And every time, who has this experience? You look back into a picture, or you think like, oh, 10 years ago, you find a picture and you see, oh my God, I was looking so good. But back then, you didn't see it that way. And every time we get older, we look back and it's like, oh my God, you know, my skin was so beautiful. And then we wish, like, I wish I would have loved myself when I was younger. But I didn't, and it was my path and also my mission and my purpose to be here with you. And it was my journey, my painful journey to go from self-hatred to self-love. So regardless of your age, obviously, because you can love yourself when you're 18, you can love yourself when you're 80, and you can hate yourself when you're 18, or you can still hate yourself when you're 80. And to embrace your body and to really understand and do the deeper inner work that connects you to who you are beyond a physical body. To reconnect to the soul that you are, and to get to a level of self-love that is really beyond the body acceptance or the body love, because the body is your vehicle, you know? And I'm very attached, like my whole journey with eating disorders, body shame, self-hatred, I was always very attached to how I look. And over the years and the inner work, that gave me such a sense of freedom and liberation when you have the capacity to tap into a frequency, to tap into the essence of your soul, that you can see yourself beyond. I have not found anything else that is as powerful. And I'm going to share more about this on Wednesday. So if you have not heard me say this in the beginning of the show, this Wednesday, Soul Shift with Sonia, a free training. It's not on Facebook Live. You need to be on my list, so leave a comment below if you're not on my list that you want to participate. It's at 7 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Eastern time. You want to join. It's a one-time only life experience. And I'm going to share with you the process that I actually do to set myself up for success and to shift my energy. Okay, so let me know, do you have any specific questions? Is there anything that's resonating with you? What's your biggest struggle when it comes to loving yourself, your body, and your age? And or maybe you're not even struggling with that, but maybe you have a friend who you know is actually struggling with that. So, haha, Heather, yeah, so much fun. It was so much fun. Oh my God, it was so good. So Darlene is sharing, yeah, for sure. Many things skip because of body size. So embarrassed when I struggled to get into a man's wetsuit at the Sea of Quarters decades ago. Oh yeah, I feel you, Darlene. Yeah, thank you for sharing that so openly. So many things we don't do because we are ashamed of our bodies. And not everybody's the same, but looking back, like in the last few years, compared to the first 2-3 decades in my life, or let's say the last decade, I've done 100 times more things than 30 years together in the past. Didn't go swimming with my friends. I didn't even go to the beach. I didn't often go dancing. I was way too ashamed to even, go to a guy and talk to this person. Like, so many things. Travel. I would not travel because I would not feel comfortable in my skin. I would not feel comfortable in the clothes that I was having. I was just, and I know, when I even listen to it right now, it sounds so stupid. It's guys like, wow, why would you not do certain things because of the way you look? It's because we are so conditioned, and it's so programmed that our worth is associated with how we look. Especially for women, it's stronger. Even though I talk to a lot of men and they have body issues as well, it shows a little bit different in our society, but it's really so ingrained, and there's nothing really wrong with you, and you're definitely not alone. The most beautiful woman that you might see out there and think, oh my God, if I only look like her, then I would be happy. Well, I have those friends who look perfect and they're still, if you don't have that inner love, inner peace, the connection to your soul, when you really know who you are on such a deep level, you will be attached. And I think I said that before many times. If you don't find that space within you before you get older, you're screwed, because it's just gonna get worse. So anyway, hey Lisa, oh my God, you're live here. That's so amazing. I love it. Right, I was so much harder on myself when I was younger. I look back at pictures and can't even imagine what I was thinking. Exactly, Lisa, thank you for sharing that. I mean, who can relate to that? Like, I see pictures of myself in the past and it's like, oh my God, how could I be so harsh? Yeah, and here's the thing. Now, if I'm sure, I mean, I'm different now, so I'm not hard on myself like I used to. But I'm sure in 10 years, I'm going to look at pictures and see myself now and think like, oh my God, I look really good. So it's just like, such a flawed logic. Okay. Yeah, and Emily's saying, I would love to have my old body back, and in brackets, which I hated. And no, exactly. It's just so instead of wishing anything else different, what if now is the time to embrace your body? And it does not mean you can work on it to get in better shape, to lose some weight because you feel better, because it's about feeling good. It's not necessarily how you look, it's about feeling good. And yet, to embrace it right here, right now. And I know it's not always easy. And again, I've been doing this work for so long. I'm an expert when it comes to self-love, self-worth, energy work. And that doesn't mean I don't get to deal with that sometimes. And I know everybody does who's out there, if they share it or not. Like, and you guys only see me like this, right? You don't see what's going on underneath, because and it doesn't really matter. It's not that I'm out there, I'm public, but it's not about you never having to deal with it anymore. It's about how you feel about yourself, how you honor yourself, how you can embrace and enjoy your life regardless. That I go dancing and I'm on the beach dancing, and sometimes I have those thoughts is I'm in a bikini on the beach dancing, and everybody and everything is kind of like wobbling around, and it's like in that moment it's like I enjoy myself so much and I still dance, and nobody cares anyway. So if I don't care, like if I don't judge myself, it's just so liberating. So whatever it takes, do the deeper inner work, do whatever it takes to love yourself. And join me Wednesday. Join me Wednesday, because I'm going to help you shift your energy live on the Soul Shift and Sonia. Okay, good. So, hi Sonia, fun to see you. Yes. Any question? Okay, Julie's saying, my biggest struggle is comparing my body to what I used to be. I had scars and I'm embarrassed to show them. Yeah, Julie, thank you so much for sharing that. And obviously I know your story, and I can so relate with the scars, as you know my story too. Scars on my breast forever, and I can't tell you for how long I hated them. I felt so, what's the right word? don't come up with the word, but deformed, like just not right. And to do the work to really embrace that and to see it as part of yourself and even love them. Right now, like I wouldn't even want to change them. Like if I could, and I can actually do something, it's like it's not even important anymore because they're so part of me. So I so understand, and comparison is such a painful thing to do. And it's so interesting how other people see us, because Julie, I know your scar and I know your body and I know you and I love you so much. And I hope you come back soon. So just sharing that. And the more we are open with it, the better. Darlene is saying, yes, some older pictures shock me in a good way and some with self-hatred. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. And what I invite you to do today is to take a moment right now, right here. Right now, right here. It's only gonna take like 30 seconds. Be present, take a deep breath. And set the intention to love yourself today, to love everything about, or accept it. If love is too much of a word for you, it's just like, oh my God, I can't love my scars. What if you accept them and you are compassionate with it? And you simply love, or you send love to them. Like, you know, you for the rest of the day, or maybe even only for the next 10 minutes or for an hour, depending on where you are. What if you just set the intention right now, right here, as a group, as a community, with so many like-minded women and also men, who set the intention to embrace, to love, to accept, to honor yourself for who you are being, as a soul, as a human, in this body that is carrying you for so long, and to look at it with gratitude, especially send those loving thoughts and compassion to the parts that you like the least. What are the parts that you like the least? What is it that you judge yourself the most? Send love, kindness, and compassion to it for the rest of the day. And then do it every day. Embrace it. Embrace the beauty, embrace aging. Our society, I could just keep talking, but it's just 1 more minute. In our society, aging is it's a bad thing. That anti-aging, it's like, I don't even call it anti-aging. What about healthy aging? You know, what about happy aging? Remove anti-aging from your vocabulary. It's not against aging. What if we're doing pro-aging? Pro-body, happy body, joyful body, healthy body. So I'm with you. I'm sharing this and I'm so passionate about it because in the long journey I've been for over 20 years doing this work, this old stuff still comes up sometimes, and it's so ingrained in our society, it's so ingrained in our conditioning, and we get to break free, like we get to break the chain. So in the spirit of self-love, in the spirit of body love, age, happy aging, and bikini shopping, or whatever shopping, love yourself today, love your body, be compassionate, set the intention, and then also join me on Wednesday and invite anyone who wants to experience a life energy shift and to really learn a process in the morning that you can set yourself up for success. Okay, thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope to see you on Wednesday. If you're not on my email list, if you did not get an invitation to Soul Shift with Sonia, leave a comment below so that we can send you the access link. The training is completely for free, but it's only one time, Wednesday, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern time, and I can't wait for you to shift your energy with me. Okay, have a fantastic rest of your day. Much love.